Snow could have probably passed that in a little
JD,
earlier.
once again, living behind that three-point line. Doesn't get that one to fall. Back come the Admirals the other way. Snow. Over to Martin, over to Baptiste. Baseline jumper is good. Colby Baptiste.
I mean, that's a nice play. It looks like they're not quitting, and that's one of the things that you have to always guard against when you start looking at these 0-8, these winless teams. A lot of times they'll give you one good half of basketball and then quit on you, but it doesn't look like this here team has any quit in them. They're looking to really come back hard as Baptiste comes in aggressively for the offensive rebound and puts that back. And what was a 15-point lead
is down to 9. And they have scored the first 6 points here in this third quarter. 2 minutes gone by, so it could not have gone better for the Admirals here as Friel thought about a three. Elaney was out there, so he dribbles, knocked away, and that'll go out of bounds. And the Razor Sharks all out of sync here to start the third quarter.
I thought that might have been tipped by an Admiral, but I guess the ref saw that another way.
So now a 9-point lead for the Razor Sharks. Snow with the basketball. Crouch on him defensively, trying to get by him. Swings it right back. Stolen away by Friel. The interception there, but Martin gets it right back as he gets squeezed. Tashid Carr was open, and Friel just couldn't get it to him. Elaney down low to Baptiste. Blocked there, and there's going to be a jump ball as Davis and Baptiste both had their hand on the basketball at the same time.
That close to the rim, that's not a pass from your 7'3" guy. That's just not something that you want to see. Right here, he has to power that up, take the contact, and make the play, he being Elaney.
And he runs right back, Jarice Crouch by Elaney, and just couldn't get enough footwork to get by the speedy Jarice Crouch. So back up to an 11-point lead for the Razor Sharks. Admirals, Martin in trouble off the double team. Elaney with the basketball, swings it over Snow, drives towards the hole, scoop layup, and he gets it to close. Wow.
Now back to that last play when Elaney decided not to go for the basket himself. That's what in basketball is called a 4-point turnaround. 2 points that you should have gotten for your team, but 2 points the other team did receive for theirs. So that's a 4-point swing.
Snow couldn't get that jumper to fall. Crouch back the other way. Spins. Baseline, lost his footing and thought he was fouled. Nothing called, and Crouch letting the ref know it. And Kobe Batiste picks it up.
With the spinning move by Crouch.
Away from the, as Williams was going for the ball, it was Baptiste who was holding Williams' arm. Davis thought about a three and dribbles in. Jumper, that doesn't go. Williams with the rebound. Tries to put back. That's blocked there by Davis. And Martin back the other way.
Elaney blocks it, and that might be the fastest I've seen him as get down the court as he gets a deep post.
Romaine Martin from outside. So Romaine Martin, who was hot in the first quarter, comes out here in the third, makes a jumper. And the Admirals sticking around.
Cut.
7:51 left to go here in this third quarter. 7-point lead for the Razor Sharks.
Yeah, he cuts it to 7 points right there. That was a big three right there. Now it's just a matter of seeing.
And Baptiste and the rest of the Admirals can't believe it because Williams lost his footing and went down. And we'll be back with more third quarter action here. Admirals looking good so far in the third. 7:40 left to go. Rochester still leading at 62-56. You're watching the Rochester Razor Sharks Broadcast Network.
Block. Oh, no, you seen it?
Okay. They're back. This is just a good beat. This is Timberland. Timberland did this beat. Timberland
is hot right here.
Yeah,
Just make you want to stroll. What you know about that right there?
The Lady Sharks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fans of Rochester Razor Sharks want to welcome in attendance tonight on break from rehearsal and the band Daughtry, formerly from Uncle Plum, Alvio Fernandez. There's Alvio. Alvio's on tour.
Back here live at the Blue Cross Arena, 7:40.
American Idol and the tour.
And the Rochester Razor Sharks with the lead, 62-56. And as we show, Alvio Fernandez, Daughtry, in the building. Razor Sharks got to find that offense right now. They've only been able to score 2 points. 7:40 left to go here in this third. And that's not what you're looking for, as Martin was way behind the line there, and he just stroked that one right down. And that ball's knocked away, and it's back the other way. Another turnover for the Razor Sharks.
We definitely right through here have to value the basketball. We cannot rest on our laurel. Like I said earlier, great teams don't allow mediocrity to become acceptable. Play to your level and be your best. That's what you have to do.
Elaney with the putback, and another 2 crucial points there, as it is now a 4-point lead for the Razor Sharks, who are up by as much as 15 at halftime. Crouch off the dribble. Carr deep in the corner. Can't get it to go. Williams with the rebound. Stolen away. Gets it back on the ground. Out of bounds. Back the other way come the Admirals, who are cashing in here in this third quarter.
What I do like is that they come to play. The Admirals did not meld this one in, and they come to play, and a great touch pass.
Wow.
Cutting to the basket. I believe that was Underwood. Cutting and just touch passed it over.
It was Martin that was in the middle of the play, because it came from Elaney straight to Martin, almost in sync to Underwood.
It really did. I mean, these young men have really come to play. They're aggressive on the defensive side of the ball. I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout coming up here real soon.
Stolen away, Jarice Crouch. This will get the crowd back up. Carr can't get it off the alley, but he does get it off the rebound and put back. So the Razor Sharks finally get their 4th point here in the third quarter. Stolen away again. Jarice Crouch and Martin called with the foul, blocking. Walked right in front of Jarice.
Elaney got a little bit too fancy with the LeBron James behind the back pass to the wrong man. You better go with a one dribble turn and face. We're not paying you, son, to drop behind the back passes. You're 7'3", turn face up, and drop this thing in the basket, man.
Elaney, for a big man, especially in this game, has done a good job passing the basketball. That one just did not work well at all. Snow back the other way. Admirals trailing by 4. Rochester leading it. Martin trying to create space. Jumper. Can't get it to go. Webster with the rebound. Rochester back the other way. 5.5 left to go. Third quarter. Council off the dribble. Gets the shot. Oh, goaltending. And that shot counts anyway. So Sutter stayed up on the rim for a minute. Didn't want to decide whether he wanted to come down yet.
That first step by Melvin Boone Council is something just incredible. That young man right there. His first, he's deceptively quick.
Yeah. And Trammell got poked there by Carr, and that was incidental as he was going for the basketball.
I don't know if the ref was going to call that until the young man, Pete Trammell, sold it, He sold that foul to him.
Yeah, you see it on the replay there. It was incidental because it was Carr holding his hand up